Hello, we want to welcome you to our new video on BOEL Answers. And today we prepared again a few interesting questions we found under some of our videos. And to be precise, we prepared 3 different topics today. The first topic East will tell us about. So East, what question did you brought us?
Yes, hello to all. Firstly, I will read the question, which I found very interesting. So it is, why you are? What do you worship? No, it has to be, I am. I definitely don't worship the Allah, Baal, El, etc. And I am the kingdom and the glory. I never give my spirit, my soul to anyone. No way. And neither is my body. It's my property. So this is a quite dramatic comment under one of our videos. And well, he asked a question and directly in the same sentence, he gives also an answer to himself. But I think this is not so the correct answer. So we picked it and think we answer it right now. So we have found out that many people seem to feel like they are giving up on themselves or give someone or something their soul. So in general, a prayer itself is a verbal or non-verbal dedication to a higher source. As this comment was posted under our video, The Kabbalistic Cross, we are going to look into this on regards of the Kabbalistic cross. So the ritual act of the Kabbalistic cross connects us to the divine light, or even our higher self. This ritual creates harmony and balance within us. So it's a connection of energies where we do not submit ourselves to a higher power, but we connect and harmonize ourselves with positive energies. It is also a technique to relax yourself. You can say we connect with the energy of Keter, the head region, with the energy of Malchut, our earth energy, and the energy of Gevurah. This is the energy of our right arm, with the energy of Chesed. This is the power of our left arm. This together results at least in the balance in our midst, which corresponds to the Tiferet center on the tree of life. And in this invocation, one speaks, you are the kingdom and the power and the magnificence forever. Amen. With this, we invoke the divine light down to us, and no alien power or strange being which will take possession of us, or to which we surrender ourselves without will. So this connection is really full of positive energy that gives us power and strength and give us balance in life. So there's really nothing to fear of. And we do not become helpless victims as soon as we focus on the divine light, as some people might think. That's really not the case. It's actually exactly the opposite. Only when we open ourselves to the universe and the divine light, we will grow to what we really are. And this allows us to be free and to develop our full potential here on Earth. So we really hope this is a little bit more understanding why you should open yourself to a positive energy, and you really don't have to be afraid if you pray or doing a positive ritual. And we hope this answer will help you a bit more to understand this.
So thanks, East, for this very interesting answer. So for me, I think it was quite interesting, and I think it would maybe help me. So I hope also our viewers will enjoy this answer. And if you still have questions about this and the Kabbalistic cross and the prayer, so to say, then just write us in the comments right below this video. So we will go on with the next topic, and it's about the pentagram ritual. On below our video on the ritual of the pentagram, we regularly get practical questions like limited room space or concerns being loud and disturb others. So, for example, one user asked us, I'm a student and have only a room for myself and I share a bathroom and kitchen. Can I do the ritual in my room, which has both my bed and workstation for studying? So most of us dream about having their own temple as an ideal environment for practice, but for the most of us, it's quite unrealistic due to many reasons. So it is, of course, possible also to practice with limited room space and a place that is not entirely reserved for this purpose. So you should take at least care that no one is unwillingly involved. For example, it would be really inappropriate if your mate would sleep in the bed beside you when you're practicing your ritual, or it would be also inappropriate when you practice in the living room and your children are playing around on the floor. So another point, what we also want to mention here, we have this opening form of the pentagram and we have the closing form of the pentagram. And when you use the opening form, you invite beings from the astral. And maybe we don't want to have these beings we want to work with these beings during our practice, but we don't want to have them in our daily life. So when we invited them with the opening, we recommend to also say goodbye to them and close again before you use the room for your normal daily mundane work, so not to be disturbed in your sleep or in your working. Another quite similar topic is also often asked, I cannot vibrate names due to privacy and volume reasons. People hear me. How can I get around this? So this also bothers many practitioners, and there are different ways to deal with. One would be to vibrate anyway and tell the people that it's part of your daily prayer. And as it's very common in many cultures to have a kind of a mantra or singing during prayer, and it is very likely that people would accept that as an answer or explanation. Another point is a powerful vibration is not necessarily loud. Many beginners try to get the power into the vibration over volume, but it's not really necessary. The vibration should fill the room so that you can feel the vibration in the room, and a certain volume might be necessary to do so, but it's much less than you would expect. So a lot about it is about also intention and visualization, that you really see and feel the vibration in the room, and that can compensate a lot of power that you could add also by volume. And a last possibility that's also possible, you could vibrate completely internally, so with your inner internal voice. That's not that powerful, but and it's not ideal, but it's better than not practicing. So we hope that this answer will help you in your daily practice with the pentagram ritual. If you still have questions about the practical aspects of the pentagram ritual, just write us directly below the video in your comments. And we will come to the last topic. Christo will present that. So Christo, what did you prepare today?
So I prepared a question for you, which was posted under the video of lucid dreams or about lucid dreams. And a user or one person who watched our videos asked, if one regularly has prophetic dreams, does this signify anything noteworthy? Do the dreams inform? How should one regard these experiences? By the way, I like very much the way the question is asked. It shows that the author has already given the matter some good thoughts. Why is this so? Let's delve right into the matter. Note every dream predicts the future. Some probably seem to, and few actually do. Let's first look at dreams about future events that do not come true. For instance, a dream about a plane crash. Maybe you or your loved ones booked a flight or plan to do so, and now you dream about a crash. What does that mean? If you or your loved ones are a bit anxious about flying, then your conscious and subconscious mind is busy with this topic, and your subconscious mind expresses itself in a dream, and maybe it tries out different possibilities and outcomes of the flight. For instance, everything is fine, and everybody is having fun, or one person gets sick during the flight, but they will arrive safe at their destination. Or something else like the plane crashes, or cannot take off. So, in the first place, this simply means that your subconscious is busy with these topics. That's it. And this is already an information, isn't it? It is well known that you often process events of your everyday life in your dreams. It's pretty normal. So, now you know what your subconscious mind is busy with. And of course, you can use such dreams or other information about your subconscious mind and act on it. For instance, you can use the different information to watch out which airline your loved ones will choose or have chosen. In example, does it have good reputation? And such like questions like, do you still have enough medication against air sickness? And so on. If you act on this with your conscious mind, you will most likely feel better, and that's it. The dream has fulfilled its function and will most likely not occur anymore, or in a different, more positive way. If you want to learn more about how different parts of the human soul interact with each other, watch our video on the 4 planes. We posted a link into the description. Second, let's have a look at dreams of events that actually come true in exactly this way later on, which is what we normally might consider a prophetic dream, to use the term prophetic in a rather colloquial way for the timing being. Maybe we will go into the Kabbalistic meaning of prophetic dreams in another video, or of prophecies. So you had a dream and it came true later on. To be really sure about the contents of your dream, you wrote, of course, a detailed note on your dream diary and the event it described in the first place, directly after you had a dream, or at least before you get up. That is what our students are taught in training, because it's vitally important. If you want to know that a prediction or a dream about the future came true, you must know what the prediction or dream was about in the first place, and in detail. Why? Well, memories of dreams fade away quickly, which means that the memory is most likely blurred when you get up, and probably it's almost gone at breakfast. But without a detailed memory in written form, you can really, or you cannot really, tell anymore whether your dream came true or not. You just can say that you had a dream about the event, but not what it actually was about or whether it was prophetic. What is more, then the human soul is inclined to change memories retrospectively, and not just dream memories. I noticed that I several times, for instance, when I thought about a dream from some time ago, I made a few notes on what I remembered at that moment, and later I checked my original notes that I had made directly after I woke from the dream. I was impressed how much distorted my memory was in comparison to my original notes. I would like to encourage you to try this and find out of yourself. It can be quite entertaining. Additionally, people also often tend to adapt their memories retrospectively in a way they prefer. So if someone prides themselves on being able to predict the future, they might adapt their dream memory subconsciously in hindsight so that it fits the event. So with all this in mind, you can now probably understand why I very much like the way this question was asked. Okay, let's assume you had a dream. You made your notes directly afterwards and you find that it came true later on. Wonderful! One last check on this. Was it an event that was likely to take place anyway? Like, silly example, you dream you go to see your dentist and whoops, it happens because you have had this appointment for some time anyway. Well, that's obviously not a prophetic dream. It's the same with other events that are likely to happen. Say, during the second half of the week. If your dream says it happens Friday, well, no really surprise. If the event was not easily predictable, then probably you picked up some astral energies that normally precede or announce an event. A common example for this is that if you think a person and in the next moment they call you on the phone. Telepathy is another word for such like events. In such cases, the information was derived from the astral plane. In some cases, the information can be derived from an even higher plane, the mental or even spiritual plane. In simplified terms, the higher the plane you have access to, the closer you come to prophecy, after fulfilling some more important criteria. Sometimes we even receive a message from our higher self, either via a dream or during a meditation or in a quiet moment, usually in important matters of life. The direct and conscious communication with our higher self is one of the central goals of spiritual training, of course, and is achieved way before the level of true prophecy is accomplished. We see that our ability to differentiate is of vital importance, and this is what distinguishes a true student of the mysteries. They use their common sense and do not pride themselves on being a prophet when they are not. So, how should one regard these experiences of having prophetic dreams regularly with the coming true? If you are a student of a mystery school, for instance like our school, then you can ask your spiritual mentor or your teacher what to make of it. And they will give you an advice on it. I already mentioned a good deal of what they are likely to say, and I hope this is helpful to you.
So thank you, Christo, very much for this very interesting explanation about dreams and how to distinguish some quite normal dreams from prophetic dreams. It was really interesting. And when you have any questions about this topic and want to learn more about prophetic dreams, just let us know in the comments. Maybe we will be able to make a separate video when you're really interested in this topic. So much for today. So we hope you enjoyed this video, and if you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to our channel if you haven't done already, and also activate the bell. And for today, we say goodbye.
Goodbye. See you soon.
Goodbye. See you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.